Hello,
Hello, welcome back to our channel again.
and this is our fourth video, which is the last video, and we're going to talk about extracurricular activities at our school because we don't know what other school offers. And we're going to talk about what we do and also other stuff that we know that school offers what we don't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what I do at school is shooting badminton currently, but I have also tried what's it called? Oh, golf when I was at
And singing.
I'm currently doing vocal practice as well, like singing, and I was doing piano, and yeah, the school offers culture and sports opportunity if you want, and some of them might cost you some money, such as the golf and small ball shooting. So for small ball shooting, the school will have a minivan that takes us each Thursday to a shooting club, and we will have about 1 hour lesson there, and that will cost me 300-ish New Zealand dollar, in the 2 terms. It depends on the winter and summer sport that you are doing. Yes. Okay. So for shooting, I feel it's really fun because it is a subject that you cannot do in my home country. You cannot study how to shoot in China, and yeah. And for badminton, it's just kind of an enjoyable thing that it's more socialized. But you can also choose competitive because I was doing competitive last year. Well, I'm not very good at it, so I quit. Yeah. And for singing, I did a CNC 11 with my voice teacher, and that's 30-minute lesson that helps you to teach you how to sing. And I was doing classical singing, and I found it's quite fun because it's cool to learn how to sing classically, and it helps a lot. Yeah, the school is serious about what you are getting from your culture and sports activity, and they encourage you to do it. Yeah.
So, after all the time that I've been at St. Peter's, I've done golf, singing, musical production, art club.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about
Yeah,
clubs.
I'll talk about it. Anyway, I'll talk about these 4. So, apart from what Grace did, that's the same as me. I've been involved in the musical production for 3 years. In year 11, I didn't get in the audition, so I became the backstage crew, and I was doing hair and makeup. So I did hair and makeup for the cast, the onstage cast, who were performing on stage, and that was pretty fun. I get to learn how to do how do you call it, the art, the face paint, yeah. And then I auditioned again at the end of year 11, and I got in. In year 12, we did Miss Saigon at school, and it was school edition. I was one of the the bar girls in Miss Saigon, and I was also a company, so I was walking around singing and stuff. So in year 13, it's Bonnie and Clyde, and today is the last night that I would get to perform on stage at school. And yeah, I'm a company, same as last year. So yeah, it's really, really fun, and it's a 1.5 term progress on rehearsing, singing, and acting. We started rehearsing last term, and yeah, we have 6 nights on performing, and I find it really, really enjoyable, and I get a lot of skills on both acting, performing, singing, and working with other people from different school years, yeah, and teachers as well. And yeah, it's such an enjoyable time, even though it's a bit tiring because it requires many hours from you. For example, after school or during prep time or weekends, it's still a worthy thing
worth
that
trying.
worth
Yeah.
trying thing.
Because it's kind of, you won't have this opportunity
Yeah.
if you're going to uni, because
True.
if you are not doing music theater or something, you kind of just have to move away
Yeah.
from this kind of thing. Yeah, and
Because it's big. It's like really big. Because each night we have about 600 to 700 audience, and in total of 6 nights we would have like 3,000 to 4,000 audience, which like a lot of people.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it does takes a lot of your school
School
time out of this.
Yeah.
So I was in productions peer makeup crew for year 11 and 12, but I stopped this year due to the amount of workload that I have to
Yeah.
put myself into production while I still have to keep up with my IB work, which is like overload for me, I think. But yeah, especially I'm a day student, so I have to travel
Yeah, that's
back
hard.
and forth.
Yeah, because some nights we finish rehearsing at like 9:30,
Yeah.
and during the performing nights we finish at like 10:30, and that's really hard for some day students to travel from
Yeah.
home to school.
But I still reckon that it's really a worth trying opportunity. Of
If you
your-
can,
yeah, if you can,
should.
you can you feel really proud when you see the
Yeah.
whole show is going on. Like you feel like, oh, I actually did this. Like it's like I'm involved in this huge amount of show that people are
Yeah.
coming and seeing you, and this is just amazing. And what's other?
And I'll talk more about golf. We have 2 really professional coaches at school, and the golf field.
Yeah, golf
how do you
fields.
call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the golf field is just like at the back of the school. You can walk there within 10
Just-
minutes. You wouldn't have to like go out
Like-
of the school.
Like small ball shooting, you have to
Yeah.
go into a.
Yeah,
like,
it's just
back.
at the back of the school. You can walk there every day, whenever you want. And the coaches are really kind and they're really professional. I've been learning for like 1.5 years, and it's really good. I've been improving a lot.
So for every sports that our school provides, there will be a opportunity for you to go competitions or stuff.
Yeah.
So for shooting, I'm just doing shooting this is my 2nd year of shooting, but there's a lot of experienced student who does shooting for many years, and they can enter the national competitions.
Yeah.
Or going to a stronger team or like a national team or something like that. And for every sports, we've got that opportunity at school. And the other general sports that school offers is basically the rugby,
rowing.
Rowing is quite a big part.
Yeah,
and,
it's big.
Yeah, and the secondary school
They compete with like both other secondary schools or
Yeah.
like nationally
yeah.
or internationally. They've been to like so many countries.
Oh, and our basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
Team, like girls team.
One like came like 5th of
In
the
the
world competition.
Yeah.
So that's like huge.
Yeah, they traveled to Greece.
Greece,
to do this.
to compete.
I was quite proud of them.
Yeah.
Although I don't do sports.
And other sports that school offers are tennis, swimming, cycling,
Table tennis.
yeah, things.
Netball and such.
Yeah.
And there's one special that I think is quite unique, because our school offers horse riding.
Yeah, horse riding.
Is it?
Yes.
Uh,
Equestrian.
Equestrian, yeah. So we've got a whole areas for the horse to stay
Yeah.
in, like which is near the golf academy in
Yeah.
the back of school,
Yeah.
which is near the boys' boarding house, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's quite unique for a school to have it, because we're in a countryside, so we have that area
True.
to like expand on this.
Yeah. And the cycling space is just the opposite to the school. it's not even the opposite. It's like next to the
next
school.
to school.
You can just cross the road and go there, do your cycling.
Yeah, and we've got mountain biking like as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of sports opportunity at school.
Yeah.
If you are interested. And for culture base, we've got culture club each Friday lunchtime. So
Yeah.
me and Pimi is currently in an art club that we does paintings, and we do a project that can help the community to expand and
Yeah.
grow
And
get
other
better.
clubs are like reading, writing club,
There's poem writing and
Shakespeare,
and
chess.
yeah, and computer-ish, like
I don't know.
media,
Yeah.
and there was a gaming club. And like I think like if you're interested on starting a club, it's like you can just ask the teacher and they can just organize like to start a club, so it's not a big deal. And for other culture activities happening in school, we've got choir, and we've got a lot of bands
and concerts.
Yeah, concert. I think we've got a jazz band, something like that. But yeah, so if you are a musical person, like there's a lot of opportunity offers at school as well. For drawing, it's not a lot. Like,
not a lot, but you can still do that.
Yeah.
Because there's a big art department and there are many materials offered.
Yeah, and there's a lot, like say me and Pimi is doing singing lesson currently, so the school offers a range of different music lessons that you can choose. It will take your school, like take you out of your class while like during the school days. So it might be like minus like at Friday lunchtime, so it will be like half an hour. I have to get out from my school and then going to the it's not the lesson, which is located at school as well.
Yeah.
And I'll meet my teacher who's coming from the outside of school, which is experienced music teachers. And at our school, I think we've got violin teacher, guitar,
saxophone,
singing,
piano,
drum, cello, and
everything.
all sorts of things that if you want to do it, like this is like a lot of opportunity that provided by the school. It's quite different to the schools in Asia, in China at least. Yeah. And so that's
let's end it. That's the end of our
whole section.
Yep.
Yeah. Hope you get some understanding and like knowledge from us about informations of how New Zealand school and like life is for us as an international student. Yeah, and if you are looking forward to come and study abroad, can comment below our video. And thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.